4 tactical rounds in the books, all of them interesting. Ebb and flow, shifting tides of fortune. Evander Holyfield with a 12-8 CompuBox edge in power connects in that last round. Several of those connects within the last 10 seconds of the round.
That referee is staying right out of the way. I like those kind of referees. Let the fighters make the shot.
Well, it's Randy Newman, a former heavyweight himself.
Holyfield's corner told him to tap with the hook. Straight right hand. He's still throwing it powerfully like that.
Well, that's because Byrd frustrates opponents, and when they get within range, they can't resist trying to overcome their frustration and hit them a hard punch.
But with a boxer like Evander Holyfield with that kind of experience, you got to know to take direction from your corner.
Chris Byrd is backing Evander Holyfield up. What is that?
Well, it's not a backup. It's going in a circle, as you see.
Okay.
It's circle. The old square circle is it.
But he's not getting away from Byrd's jab, which Byrd is just sticking into his face over and over and over.
Because it's kind of a backhand punch there.
Yep.
I guess the ref just doesn't want to get into it now, but at some point or another, you want to check him with that backhand.
Break around of that. Step back.
You're saying it's not a legal blow unless he balls the fist and hits him with a bunch of gloves.
Occasionally he does it correctly, then he switches out the backhand like that. Almost happened then.
Well, what he used to do is a kind of slap boxing, George. He's closing his fist some, but he's not throwing punches with mean intentions, but he's throwing sharp punches like that.
He's landed virtually every significant punch in this round.
Holyfield is just looking for one hard shot. That's the way you don't want to fight these counter punchers, looking for one shot. Got to throw 5 of them. Tap, 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 tap. Got him on the corner.
Right hand grazed Byrd. That one also a glancing blow. The body shots are landing. Now he gets a right hand in upstairs. Left hand to the body was a solid blow. Right hand on the top of the head. Byrd decides to throw back. Holyfield laying in and attacking.
Now he lets him be the first one back. That's the mistake Holyfield keeps making. He allows Byrd to be the first one back after these exchanges. He's got to be first.
Takes energy to do that.
Yeah, but you just got to suck it up and get some energy here.
Holyfield comes forward with his head and catches Byrd on the point of the chin with the top of his head after Byrd had landed 2 or 3 straight punches. Byrd popping and popping. Holyfield had the one big rally, but the rest of the round was Chris Byrd sticking the jab.
Breathe. Sit down and put the water in the breath. Deep breath. All you gotta do is take charge. Be first. Be first. Little water. Just a little bit. Okay, no water. You get. So just take.
Yeah. Remember the last few seconds now.
Don't get on them ropes.
Here, Holyfield has a moment on the ropes trying to bully Byrd. How effective is he? It's almost like trying to pick up a wet bar of soap in the shower because he is just so slippery.
CompuBox numbers in round 5. Byrd 19 out of 57. Holyfield 11 out of only 27. The heavyweight average for punches thrown around is 47. Holyfield hasn't gotten there yet or anywhere near it in any of these rounds as he hunts and pecks and looks for opportunities against Chris Byrd. And George, for a while there, you said he was looking to land one big shot. He's going against a guy who's made his whole career out of never catching that one big shot.
And because he's in with bigger guys think, hey, I can beat you, you can't punch, and they go for the big shot. You got to just make yourself a little guy like he faced as a middleweight. Just imagine yourself as a middleweight and throw shots. It's effective. Don't just try to throw them hard. You can't miss it if you're Evander Holyfield.
We mentioned Byrd's only 2 losses. He himself says he made a mistake against Ike Ibeabuchi and got caught with a punch that he shouldn't have been hit with. But he says that Vladimir Klitschko noticeably shortened up his punches for the purpose of just connecting with Byrd, and he said that was a good strategy on Vladimir's part.
Yeah, well, a lot of people were down on Vladimir Klitschko last week because of that disappointing fight against an opponent who didn't come to fight. But just imagine that he took 11 out of 12 rounds from Byrd and knocked him down twice and just beat him up badly.
Holyfield looking for opportunities here in the 6th, and there's a low blow.
Let's go.
The ref is saying, I'll let you guys box, I'll let you guys fight, I'm gonna stay out of the way, but don't go low, don't rabbit punch.
Byrd sticking the jab, straight left hand, beating Holyfield to the punch over and over. Holyfield waiting again.
When Byrd goes to the body, that's insurance that Holyfield will not be strong in the last 3 rounds. Not only is he boxing him, but he's going to the body, which is very wide.
Holyfield lands a right upstairs as Byrd was whacking him with a left hook, or a left cross, I should say, to the head. One of the bigger punches of the fight for Holyfield, but he took punches in return to get it in.
Holyfield's corner told him to be first, get back and be first. That's the first time he's done it.
Fighting against the southpaw, Holyfield goes straight right hand, straight right hand, straight right hand.
You can't miss it.
Byrd goes straight left hand and shows that the opposite is true as well.
All right, stop punching. Let's go.
Through half this fight, Byrd has made Evander Holyfield look about 50.
Hey, Larry, I'm 50.
That's what I said.
January 16 on HBO Latino. Look for the premiere of a new series called Boxeo de Oro, presented and promoted by the not 50 Oscar De La Hoya. This monthly boxing series will feature up-and-coming Hispanic fighters. The first show, Jose Navarro against Carlos Madrigal, and Oscar Larios against Marcos Licona. And then January 25, World Championship Boxing is back. Welterweight champ Vernon Forrest, Shane Mosley's nemesis, taking on belt holder Ricardo Mayorga. Rough customer. Also the long-anticipated fight between cruiserweight champ Vasily Girov and former middleweight champion James Toney. Saturday, Jan 25. That's our next HBO World Championship Boxing show.